Ahmad, my friend, can you explain to me why in Islam, adoption was abolished? I mean, shouldn't it be encouraged, especially for orphans needing a sense of family?
Ah, John, you are exhibiting your spirit of apostasy again. Adoption wasn't exactly abolished. You can still care for orphans and provide for them, but the practice of calling someone your son when they aren't biologically yours was ended. Allah revealed wisdom behind it, my friend. Surah 33:37 makes that pretty clear.
Wait, so you're saying the whole point was just about titles? Like, Zayd wasn't Muhammad's real son, so adopting him was a no-no, rhetorical. How is that wisdom?
Exactly. You see, John, Allah wanted to show that an adopted son is not the same as a biological son. Allah married Zainab to the Prophet to demonstrate that Zayd wasn't really his son, in the true sense. It wasn't just about titles but relationships. When Zayd and Zainab divorced, it was to teach wisdom.
Wait a second. So, the way to prove adoption wasn't valid was for Muhammad to marry his adopted son's ex-wife. Mr. Muhammad must be a smart dude. That seems like an odd way to clear the air.
It may seem odd to you, John, but remember, this was Allah's will. He was teaching wisdom. Surah 33:37 says it all. It wasn't about Muhammad wanting Zainab, it was Allah making a point that an adopted son's wife is not really your son's wife.
Do I not know? Ahmad, I read the verse, and it says, while you concealed within yourself that which Allah is to disclose. Sounds to me like Muhammad had feelings for Zainab and was just afraid of what people might say. Come on, Ahmad, you can't tell me that wasn't a bit of a setup. Smart Muhammad on the beat.
No, it wasn't like that at all. Muhammad didn't want to marry her, Allah commanded it to teach a lesson to the people.
Sure, but the verse literally says he was concealing something in his heart. That doesn't sound like someone who was just following orders. It sounds like someone who had other ideas. To covet Zainab from Zayd.
Well, okay, it says that, but it doesn't mean what you think. You have to see the bigger picture, my friend. Allah sees the heart, and Muhammad was just hesitant because he knew people would gossip. It wasn't about desire, John. It was about wisdom.
Ahmad, come on. Wisdom, or a convenient excuse. If the goal was to end adoption, why not just say, hey, no more calling adopted kids your sons and be done with it? Why the marriage? Sounds like Muhammad got what he wanted and then used the verse as a divine rubber stamp.
No, it wasn't like that. Allah said, so when Zayd had no longer any need for her, we married her to you. It's clear. It's about removing discomfort and guilt. It was all about teaching the believers.
Teaching believers or fulfilling desires. Sounds like a win-win for Muhammad. A smart guy. Marry a beautiful woman and call it a divine decree. Classic.
John, you are impossible. You twist everything. This conversation is going nowhere. Let's just agree to disagree, okay?
Ahmad, you're too easy. But alright, we'll leave it there, for now. Remember, Muhammad is a smart guy using Allah for his selfish desires.